Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that I've got for you today to start the week off is going to make you smile. This is amazing. When you see CNN coming out and threatening Biden because Manchin is going to run as a third-party ticket, this is something that you do not see very often, and it's going to bring a smile to your face, and please share this out. Now, of course, everything will be linked in the description box below so you can see the story for yourself, and of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. We are distributing freedom twice daily, and we would love to have you along for the ride. All right, so my brothers and sisters, one of the beautiful things about this channel that I love is we can focus on gun content, we can focus on gun politics, and we can also focus on politics broadly, which directly affects guns and the Second Amendment rights. And this is a perfect example. Because Biden and the Democrats don't want a challenger to Biden. You've seen this with RFK Jr., you've seen this with Newsom not throwing his hat in the ring. They don't want a challenge to Biden because Trump is waiting in the wings. And this is interesting because CNN is putting out videos about a third-party candidate threatening Biden. And the nonverbals in this clip are insane. Enough of the setup. Let me show you what they're doing here. This is the actual title from CNN. This is the video you're watching. Manchin's New Hampshire trip will leave Democrats shivering. That's not my rhetoric. That's CNN's title to this video. That should give you an idea of what we're talking about. Let's get in. First clip, let's hit it.
Today, Senator Joe Manchin is set to attend a town hall in New Hampshire hosted by the group No Labels, fueling speculation of a potential third-party run. Now, No Labels is actively considering running a third-party candidate in the 2024 presidential race and pushing for a unity ticket featuring one Democrat and one Republican. Now, Manchin told Manu last week, as he does just about every week about whatever the topic is, at Manu, that the event is not about running for president, but wouldn't rule it out either.
So it's not about running for president, and he won't rule it out either, but it's big enough of a threat for a New Hampshire town hall from the group No Labels, which is threatening a third-party candidate. It's not that big of a deal, but it's enough for CNN to put a video expose on it and label it what I just showed you. Are you seeing behind the scenes? You seeing what's happening? This is incredibly important because Manchin has been a thorn in their sides for about 2 years as Biden has been on his entire tirade against the Constitution. This is also the person who didn't change the filibuster, which benefited the Second Amendment fight that we saw with assault weapons bans, H.R. 8, 1446, 1808. All of these gun control bills that failed because of the filibuster was held in place like people like Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema. All of this is tied together, but now, here come the nonverbals from CNN. This next clip, I want to watch and show you what they actually say, how Trump would win in this scenario, and then I want to show you the CNN anchor's reaction. Check this out. Pay attention to the lady in green.
So, Harry, who would win the voters who like neither Biden nor Trump if they faced each other in a general election matchup?
Yeah, so take a look. This sort of gives you an understanding how those voters who don't like Biden or Trump say they'll vote in 2024. Look, it's close, but those voters are favoring Joe Biden by a 41% to 34% margin. And I think that is part of the reason why you're seeing all these Democrats perhaps be worried, because they know this is a chunk of voters that Joe Biden needs to win. And if they like Biden more than Trump and all of a sudden you introduce a third-party candidate, maybe things might end up a little bit differently.
You know, to that point, what if Joe Manchin or Cornel West ends up on the ballot as a third-party candidate come November?
Yeah, so here's the big reveal right at the end of the segment. All right, Biden versus Trump in 2024. If there's no third party, look at this. Biden by a point. The effect of a potential third-party candidate is small, but it is enough to flip it. And now if a third-party candidate is included, look at that, Trump by 1 point. So Democrats are the ones who don't want a third-party candidate, and this is the polling, this is the data that they're looking at, guys.
Manu, that was a great big reveal, Harry.
Thank you.
You backed it up.
Those nonverbals were crazy. Did you see her reactions when he was talking about the switch from Biden +1 to Trump +1? You could see it on her face. She does not want this. The Democrat narrative does not want this. The Democrat machine does not want this. Enough so, again, that they're putting out segments on CNN discouraging the entire thing and bringing attention to it. This is a bigger deal than they are trying to allow you to know. This is massive because if a third-party candidate comes in, again, I'm not saying it is or it isn't going to happen, Biden loses the Democrats on the fence who aren't with the woke agenda, and they end up going to that third-party candidate, Trump stays in the mainline candidate on the Republican side, you have a situation. This is not the first time I've seen this, and that's why I'm bringing it to you, because it's something that is interesting to watch. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.